All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And it's a freezing 41 degrees in Chicago after days of 60 degrees. But first, we're back out at the MineClone world. This is going to be the last video for this, and you'll see why. But we will go to photos page, and we have some new submissions by Skates99. Yep. And this is a Japanese house owned by a wealthy family. Huh. I just noticed the unknown blocks over there. Always a problem. And there is the an update to my Japanese castle made from a Japanese YouTuber. And that is the same one that I used in my previous videos. I like that tree. That's cool. And the torii, very nice. And another house. I think, yep, that's it. So that is on the photos page. You could send your photos to that address, and just put in there what a little description and what you want to be known as. So on that note, we will go back to, look at that. Look how seamless that was. Because I didn't mean to do that. I am a professional. So we are back out here for the finale because did some updating. I finally got fire not to spread, and you have to go into there's two really good files here. Let me see if I can open them. Probably not. Probably not. I can't figure. I cannot figure this thing out. Let's see. Game display. Ah, there we go. Look at it. Isn't that nice? Windows has an update. Not today, Windows. Not today. So if we go into, now I built these as the build alone file, but there's a run in place is the better term for that. Go under games, MineClone2, and there's a settings text file, and you open it up, and these are everything that you could put in the minetest.conf file. However, I've done that. And the answer to Symbicon's question was yes, the pyramids and other structures will randomly spawn in the map. You just have to find them. Here, enable bed respawn. So when you die, you respawn at the last bed that you slept in. And I have enable fire falls. I have the weather on. Yeah. And there's more setting. There it is. And there's more settings in here that you can, I could have sworn that I turned, where's the mobs? I bet you, let's see here. Let me open up. There it is. What do you, there we go. So on here, I also have, turn the mobs off from spawning. I don't know why they're not showing in. I copied it over. 510. Oh, maybe it's because I put it in here relative to the bin file. Mob spawn. I can't even talk today. Mobs. Yes. Spawn chance. And it was 2.5 and I put it up to 5. Also, Papa Palpatine had said that the moving of the blocks was the Enderman. And I knew that, but I didn't put two and two together. So mobs griefing is false. And that seemed to have cleared up that issue. Now let's see if I can seamlessly go back to, look at that. I'm becoming a pro at this, and it's nighttime. We don't want nighttime because nobody can see anything. Check out my new digs. Look at that. Got more room, got a little table with some fence post action going on there. Got a little seat. Yeah. I'm too far away. No, I'm not. I'm sleeping. Really? Oh, it's daytime. So there's my little skylight. And wait, I want to go down. I got too many trapdoors. But we are going to go check out what I've done. And like I said, this is going to be the final video out here for a little while, because I want to revisit the medieval world and the modern world. Is that my doggy? Yes, you are. And there's lightning. High lightning. Got some, put some hay in. Did the floor in hay. Hey. And I have a path now that leads up. Look at my path. That cool? Got some gravel. I love the way that looks. Got some pumpkins going on. And this is a new village. So basically that's what this is. This is just what you can do with an update for taking the village that I spawned in. I'm going to do something in here. I'm going to put some crops, make it a garden. It'll look really cool. Let's go back out this way, because here's like a main garden. We got the carrot. We have the carrots. We have some lilacs, some rose bushes. This over here just leads down to the mining operation. Very nice. So let's take a quick float around. Look how that transformed. If you go back to the previous video, you can see just by adding trees, just by adding, adding whatever. So put a barn in. We're going to go visit. Got some chickens in the water. There's our dairy farm. And we spruced up this area. Put some more trees in. I don't know, what's that? Oh, it's a horse or a mule. I got a little farm going on over here. I haven't taken out all those mushrooms yet. I will do that. My poor forest that burned down because I didn't have fire turned off. So we will come back over here to where we were. I still can't get, I got everything to work except for if you lose your inventory when you die. And I put that setting in every which way I could imagine. So this was a, what was here? Oh, the wheat. It was like a little wheat farm here. I took that out, put it in a house. So we'll come over here. This is a little addition on my, the blacksmith. And you come inside here and you got really cool little work table. Got some chests. You can buy some tools. Got a little, you go out on the roof here. Little counter. Get your armor taken care of. Nice chair. Come over here. This is where the shopkeeper, or the blacksmith, lives. He comes out, and this is a little workshop. Got a little chimney. Made it look really cool. I didn't do anything to the library except I put this nice path in here. Nothing changed in the library. Now we go down to the barn. So we got some wood over here. I was going to put in like a sawmill. And got them all tied down so they don't go nowhere. Little path leading down to the new barn. And it's really strange because there's not a lot of, you get spoiled with all the mods that you have in the other, the other games. Got some piggies, a cow. Yeah. And some trapdoor action to simulate a door. We come in here. It's pretty cool. Got some water for the animals. And I like those shutters. Using trapdoors as shutters. And up here we got hay storage. And you come out. Now sometimes this will work, sometimes it won't. Okay. I guess it's not going to work for me today. Watch this side work. No, didn't work. What? What is everybody yammering about here? More doors. So this is the secure area. I like it. Yeah, I hear you. And it seems to have worked with limiting the... Raising that value has limited. Let's see if I can hit that creeper. Nope, too high. There we go. So I turned off the destruction. There he's gone. I love that. And there was a person on Reddit that had said, hey, if you hold the bow back, you keep holding the bow back, it'll change. So thank you very much for that. And we come out here. I wanted to extend the path down to here. And we had a little fishing village over here. So let's go back this way. And it really looks like it's in a wooded area. I don't know what's going on with him. So I really like that. Come back up. And this was that village. And there was way, like Symbicon said, there was way too much cobblestone. So most of the cobblestone got replaced with stone brick. Nice. And we got these little huts. And I just fell through a brick. But this could be somebody's house. We take, haven't used that. There we go. Now it's got a bed. It's got a chest. So you can make basically whatever you want. The one of the things that there's a lot to like about this. I redid the wells. Replaced a lot of the stone. So the village that spawned in, it did its job. Did I want to put a bed in here too? Yeah, I did. Why not? Because these are like, I don't want to say these are the peasant. They're for the peasants. And this was the bakery and inn. And then we have this house here. So I took out another one of those wheat fields. Put this house in. And this is going to be like a, it could be like a, where they eat. I didn't want to say restaurant. And then up here is where the shopkeeper resides. Nice. Got some carpet. It has his doggy. The dog will follow you through everywhere. Main complaint. The parrots aren't working. So there is that. So I fixed all the roofs. Made them all, added detail on here. Put foliage everywhere. This is, like I said, this is going to be a little garden back here. Put some Put some crops, mainly flowers, because we do have the, what do you call it? Like the community forest. I wanted to put a bed here because this, there they go. They can sleep there. Come up here. You got this nice, real cool lookout. So it turned out, I mean, hi doggy. It turned out. It's got that real cozy village look. You can see the roofs. I still don't like that roof of that building, but oh well. And just so you could take the plain village and you could turn it into anything that you want. We come out here, more shacks. I think the reason why I left it, yeah, this dog will not leave. I don't know why. Well, he likes it. That's why. Ooh, wonder why that happened. I also turned off, there we go. Got a little ventilation going on. I also turned off something else. Oh, the damage by fire, that turned off. And the reason why is that every thunderstorm would create, there we go. Everybody can sleep now. Every thunderstorm would create fire and it would just damage everything. I don't think I could put anything in here. Yeah, we had a, there we go. I don't want to put the anvil there. We're going to, you know what would be cool is we just put the anvil there because we can create like a little work area. Nice. That works out. Oh, I love this double tall grass. So there's some really cool things that I really like about this. I wish it had more mods in the terms of like there's no lights, and even this is supposed to be a clone of Minecraft, but you know they have lanterns and such, and that's why I was trying to add that more the more lights mod. But it won't work because it doesn't meet the dependencies. So this is the new section of town. And just by finishing the roofs and doing just small touch-ups, it really transformed this area. So then we come down to this side, we have more paths going on. And this is the old town. You know, it's kind of got some bushes I put in. This is more or less, I haven't gotten very far down here. I did update the what it looks like to be a church a little bit. And then this goes down to the mines on this side. Okay. I love the sound that the gravel makes. And then back here is going to be like, keeps getting under my feet. Back here, this will be crops. And I'm going to take out these stairs because I want to just like feather in the hills like I started doing over here. So that is very cool. Give them a bed too, I guess. I don't know why that was there. This is a pretty nice little shack. Yeah, give them a flower pot. Oh, how nice. I think I want to put in a chest here. Oh, we could do that. I thought I had a chest. No matter. It's real easy to find. So somebody else brought up Build Block Builder Pro. Minetest game needs better animals. Yes, it does. I thoroughly agree with that statement. Now, one of the things. Oops, kind of got too much going on in here. One of the things, I get the idea of the game that, and this was the other thing, I think that Minetest game needs to be a game where someone just presses play and doesn't need any mods. So the whole idea behind, this game is that that's gonna remove. Yep, kind of thought that was going to happen. The MineClone2 game does do that. It does replicate just everything that you're going to need and press go. But it doesn't have everything. There's always going to be something that somebody else wants. So, yeah. Like, I want the lanterns, and I want my, I think that looks cool. Now, if I would give them a crafting table, and I'm not going to build it. I'm going to, there we go. So, yeah, nice. I could live there. Couldn't you, doggy? And you are. So these things right here, we have these little outcrops of, no, I want that. I don't want that. So we have that little these little outcrops of wheat surrounded by wood. That's kind of cool. I can do something with that. And I didn't do anything with the witch's hut, which I dubbed the fishing hut. So I really like how they did that. It simulates like shutters, sort of. But just by doing a little bit in this area, he won't come out. Come out. You can do it. Let's just add this here. I don't know why he won't come out. There. You need an invitation to come out? How about a bone? You're supposed to fight. There we go. Doggies. So there. Nice. So now I have it set to where, like I said, the enders don't pick up and damage my little properties here. But I think the creepers won't blow up anymore by turning off that damage. These are really cool. They're just, I put a fence post and then put just some brush leaves, oak leaves. Turned out nice. So it's a real cozy village now that everything is done, as you can see. Just the transformation, if you go back to the other video of how this looked before. We have a mule here. Nice. And it's overgrown a little bit. But yeah. Ouch. It does force you, because there's not a lot of blocks, it does force you to do things that you have to do in Minecraft. And hopefully, because I turned off fire, I could actually have live fires. It's starting to get dark again. But this is really, it's really cool. It's got a really nice atmosphere now. So just use your imagination. There's that word again. Use your imagination to, you could spawn in a village and use that as a what do you call it? You could use that just as a challenge to what you can do with the village. I didn't knock down too many buildings, and just by adding, you know, where people walk and paths and just updating everything, I think that turned out pretty cool. I could have went really elaborate with how this looks. And some of the crops are growing into. I had a melon somewhere. These actually do turn into melons. I will show you on our way out here. So we're going to come back up. I think the path is a little dark. So here's our pumpkin patch over here. Yeah, it is dark. So let's change the there we go. Now everybody can see. I could probably spend another 3 days out here just by going through and adding more buildings. Hi, Mr. Creeper. Where'd he go? Ooh. You see, he didn't destroy, he didn't leave a hole. He blew up, but he didn't leave a hole. And that's because to turn that off, to have the Endermen stop doing their damage, it also affects everything else. The only other thing I don't like is some of the textures and some of the, like the, you know, the water. But overall, I think it's an extremely good start. They need to get those parrots back. It's got everything else. It's got the onslaughts. It's got the real cool animals. The texture pack, this is the stock texture pack, is really good. The woods and everything are very convincing. What else was there? Yeah, the lamp. I don't think they had the lamp in medieval time, but you have all that. So it turned out pretty cool. And if you get this overshot view, actually, I always forget to take a thumbnail. That's nice. I think I will use that as said. There we go. There's our thumbnail. So there's a lot of cool things, and I still haven't done anything with, I'm not getting rid of this world by any means. However, I'm going to add some stuff to it because there's a lot of cool features, and see if I can find, like we put over here last time we did the temples and stuff like that, and do more with the, I do dig how those jungle trees look. You do a really cool tree house. If the fire didn't burn down half my, look at what the fire destroyed. That's all just destroyed by the fire. So, yeah. You could tell the difference between this area and then the area over there. So that's going to do it. That is, I didn't do this either. It's just the papyrus just grew like that. But I'm going to do some more adventuring. I could not think of the word. Discovering, whatever, out there. So it turned out really cool. It was a lot of fun to play with. I want the parrots back. I give it a thumbs up. I really like what he did with this. The cows don't eat the grass, I found out. As you can see here, this is the same exact way that it was in the Minetest. The other animals, they will eat the grass, but I'm sure that's something just very simple. I if you're playing pure survival, leaving the lightning damage and the fires on, it would be a normal thing that would happen during medieval times, I would guess. Finally, I'm starting to get melons over here. Very nice. Pumpkins and melons. So there's a lot. This would be the ideal, just, throw it in, install the game, and you can start playing. Because right out of the bat, you have everything you need. You got the mobs, you got everything enabled all in one shot. I get the idea that Minetest has where you, the user, add whatever mods that you want to add to the game. But the average person, when they just download the game and start playing it, they don't understand, or they may not understand right off the bat that, I have to go download the animals. I have to go download the mobs. To do the circular saw, or to do different bricks, or, to get the lanterns in by adding the more lights mod and stuff like that. That's part of the fun also if you like tinkering. However, you could just turn on Minecraft and everything is there. And that's what this, more than anything, it wins at. Even with all the problems in the alpha state and my parrots being gone, is that a person you could just put this on somebody's computer and they can just start playing and having fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Minetest is number one, or Minecraft is number one for a reason. It's because it had some of the best developers over the past 10 years working on it. So, Minetest is completely open source and done by volunteers, more or less. So, there's pros. Simicon said, I'm 57. There's pros and cons with everything. No matter how old you are, there's going to be pros and cons in life about everything. So this is my final visit out here for a while. I'm going to go back to the other worlds and get some more buildings done in them, and then come back out here and maybe expand on this village. Well, I'm definitely going to expand on this village. So yeah, that is the final look at MineClone2 for a while, and we will go from there. So thank you very much for watching, and till the next episode, bye.